Damn risk, you crazy.
Let's record. Type shit. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint.
Alright, so this is Vic from Manifesting Royalty Studios. Today we are live, and today we got a mix that we're gonna be we're gonna be mixing. We just got done with the recording yesterday, so I'm excited for this. Had some ideas with it after talking with the artist. Having an open mind and listening, that's what it's about, and being able to collaborate and create something. At the end of the day, this is for the artist. It's not me. Main thing is to make sure that the artist gets what he wants or she wants. And in this case, this is what we're here to deliver, is to make sure that goes about. So, real quick, I'm gonna play this in the background as I set up. What I'm gonna do real quick is I have a couple of these vocal takes that we did yesterday and tried to combine them. We had a couple different takes, and some of them are going to be going together, so some of them got crossfade already, but I also got to make some tracks that make sure everything is balanced in its ways and having their own groups, own auxiliaries to go into the next channel strip, and then going off into finally a submaster that goes to the master. So I'm gonna do that as we just kind of play this track in the background, so you guys have an idea of what I'm working with and what we're gonna be doing.
Damn risk, you crazy.
Let's record. Type shit. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint. This nigga talking to he in the A, man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank, I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Put your hands up on my mama. If I was there, would've popped you. Send your whole ass to the doctor. Lit his ass up like a lighter. I'm a torch, bitch, I'm on fire. Fucking bitches get me higher. Slut that hoe out like a rockstar. Send that bitch up like a roster. I'm a shooter, not a fighter. On the loader, I knock out you. Stand at me like, what's the problem? Bitch, I know you not a shotter. Run it up and hit them all then. Tell it bro, pick up the ball then. Evolution, I know Spartan. Shooting shit, LaMarcus Aldridge. Hit the cup, bitch, now I'm top 10. Roll a dope up, then I'm locked in. Only Zombie what we copping. Hit the road since you ain't shopping. I'm finna hit her and her best friend. Then I'm pass little hoe to my next man. Shorty throwing that while we counting up back. Trying to tell me a break, I'm too busy getting a bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That's just like a can of paint. Nigga talking to he in the A, and I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank, I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on.
This is all still raw. There's no processing on this. So some of these parts are getting a little bit higher than what they're supposed to be. So that is what I'm doing here today, is trying to clean up these vocals a little bit and make sure that those part of the vocals are shining where they're supposed to, cleaning up the low end that we don't need.
Damn risk, you
Just
crazy.
putting some effects to it.
Let's record. Type shit. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint. This nigga talking to he in the A, man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank, I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole, my uncle boy you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Put your hands up on my mama. If I was there, would've popped it. Send your whole ass to the doctor. Lit his ass up like a lighter. I'm a torch, bitch, I'm on fire. Fucking bitches get me higher. Slut that hoe out like a rockstar. Send that bitch up like a roster. I'm a shooter, not a fighter. On the loader, I knock out you. Stand at me like, what's the problem? Bitch, I know you not a shotter. Run it up and hit them all then. Tell it bro, pick up the ball then. Evolution, I know Spartan. Shooting shit, LaMarcus Aldridge. Hit the cup, bitch, now I'm top 10. Roll a dope up, then I'm locked in. Only Zombie what we copping. Hit the road since you ain't shopping. I'm finna hit her and her best friend. Then I'm pass little hoe to my next man. Shorty throwing that while we counting up back.
So right now,
Bitch, nigga,
I
lame,
tried putting
ass fake
some
nigga.
of these like verses they're gonna be going
We gon' let it bang, nigga. We gon' leave 'em
The verses are gonna be coming in from their audio, and down the line, then they're going into a verse auxiliary, which will be over here. From then on, I'm gonna have them pass over to a submaster, and then from submaster to my master channel strip. The choruses, they're going into a chorus auxiliary, in and outs and ad libs, they're going into an ad libs auxiliary. So basically, it's just who's the one in the higher tier that's going. So basically, at the top is you know, you can make it a couple different ways. You can make it the master cylinder being at the top and everything flows down the way. More sense how everything trickles down is it starts from your vocals, trickles into your different channel strips. So if you have sounds from your instruments, from sound effects, from any other type of audio, those can be then certain ones grouped into specific things. I'm actually probably gonna have this instrumental on its own one too, and then from there they go to an auxiliary one, so it's kind of like a next group, and from there you have them jumping in, all kind of flowing together. It's kind of like a funnel effect. Everything's going to be trying to funnel down into your master, so it just has to trickle down in certain ways. So normally when I work on that, this is the first thing I'm always trying to do is get this set up. This one is to stay organized, is my main important thing with it. Another is if I ever work with somebody, you know, and they have Pro Tools, for example, they want to get their session, they want to have it, you know, I'm more than happy. I will send them to them. You know, that's the artist that works on it. They want it, you know, I don't have a problem with it. When it comes down to it, you know, that's something that I can send it back. There is situations where if I'm sending it to maybe another mix engineer that I'm collaborating with, then they will want to have that session and have him work with that. That way, that's a lot easier for them as well to work with. So make sure everything okay. Sorry, just make sure everything's working still okay. So my fingers are touching the controllers. But yeah, so that's why the reason staying organized, it helps the other person when they're working with something like that. And it became of a habit to work in this type of way. And it's honestly, it is one of a good habit to pick up, so you stay organized with everything. As you see now, even auxiliaries. So these auxiliaries are gonna be like if I have a delay, if I have a reverb, a parallel compression, modulation in any sort of ways, dynamic effects, stuff like that. Over as a send, that's what I will use this for. So that it doesn't affect the entire audio, of the entire section of that audio. So from one channel strip, I didn't want it to affect, and I add some delay because it will affect the entire thing. And there's no original unless they kind of give a mix within that specific plugin that you did. You know, I just want to tweak in a little bit, but I want that exact same, let's say for instance, that delay on a different various audios tracks that I did. So that's why I would have that as an auxiliary section there for me. And then these are all gonna go into a submaster. Why submaster? Because that is the only one that if I ever add any when doing like mastering or stuff like that, that is the one that gets touched. I will not ever, excuse me, should not say ever. The only time I ever add any sort of inserts on my master will be if I am having like a scope for a meter to see where my entire audio is coming and sounding, as well as my metering to see what the levels are at. But I am not doing any effect changing off of that master inserts that I'm adding there. All of them are going to be added onto this submaster. And one last thing that I do personally is change my colors. This also helps me to stay organized as far as what I'm wanting to look at. I can stay organized here in this simple way, so I know simply, oh, these are the auxiliary ones, this is my submaster one. That way I just keep track of everything. I'll even do that to these, separate them. Keep it in orange. We can even go in as the last thing to do is creating actual groups. So these groups will help for automation, will help for panning fit. So there's different global attributes as well too that can affect them. All this out at one time. So for instance, this would be for verses. Command G for using Pro Tools on a Mac is the shortcut to doing groups. So chorus, this one we're just gonna do called the ad-lib, that's what our auxiliary is. Aux. These I won't do it because I don't want those being affected. And then the last thing, make one final group. For all audio. That way, that if I need to make full changes on any of these audio tracks, it is there to be made in just one quick sweep of it. So just to get you an idea, I tapped the letter A. That was the first group made. Versus when I move this first one, these other two also move. The other ones do not get affected from it. This comes in very handy if you've already set up a certain level and you're wanting all these to kind of group together because they all run together. If I hit option, click, I will get them to reset back to 0. And then command equals, this brings up the mix window and takes it away. So I do use a lot of shortcuts to keep my flow going. We listened to the track already. I listened to it yesterday. Kind of gave it a little bit of cleaning up. Part of these sections will need some cleaning up to do as well. So here, if I do Control Shift minus, all these get a clip gain line on them, which comes in very handy when you're trying to do only specific changes here, but you don't want the entire audio to get affected. So a quick little section there, and just use command and click, and that just changes up those small places. Now this isn't automation. This is different than automation. This is before you get it to run through any of your channel strips. And I'm just going through here real quickly. These are the in and outs. Part of these sections are a little bit louder than others, and it's not a problem. You know, when I had them recording, everything was hitting at the level that I needed it to. And now I can come in here, have almost everything about the same where I want it. I also, me personally, I want them to have some of that dynamic range between some of these spots here. So I'm not going to change and make everything just flat out one size on my waveform. Alright, so we got that already. One of the spots we're going to come in. I'm going to make this loop. Between these sections. Because
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon'
actually I'm gonna go towards at the end. When the chorus part is where has a little bit more energy build up already. Stuff from there. So I want to go there because that is gonna be typically your chorus in some songs is going to have the most amount of energy. In other ones, you know, that's in a different section, maybe a certain verse. Find the spot where is the most energy, and that's where you want to loop and start building from there. As a personal experience, you can start from the lower spot, but what happens is when you start going into those higher energy places, you've already done your mixing. Now you have to restart that mix. So we got where I needed it. I am going to select all of them. So clicking on one of these in shift, click, shift, click to the last one, it highlights all of them. If I want to undo them, just do the option, click, and it unclicks all of and unhighlights all of them. So what I'm doing this for, shift and shift, option, and click, and it puts all of them as 0. What I'm gonna be doing here real quick is trying to get all these on my audio files. Down to 0. If you ever click on any of the groups, you won't see nothing. What you'll have to do is hit control click, and then you'll see that group that it belongs to, and some of them might belong to 2 different ones, so that's why you won't see sometimes. That is the best thing to do. If you don't know which one it is, just control and click and you can see which groups. So right now if I play, I don't hear nothing. That's what I want, because now I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna pick up this instrumental. Alright, so right now I put them roughly about -9 dB. That's what I start off with, and then I'll start picking up if I need some other ones because of all the effects. Typically with ones like this, it's just only one file for the instrumental. I can pick it up a little bit more, but that's where I'm going to keep it up for right now, and then adjust my vocals and everything and go from there.
I need to withdraw me a banger. Oh, she do what I say. So for methazine on my face, go. I just caught the new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga.
Alright, so we're hitting at about negative 6 dB, which is perfectly fine where I
I
want.
ain't even got time to play with you.
As of right now,
I
this is
need to
before any
wish on me a
processing.
banger. Oh, she do what I say, so promethazine on my
I'm gonna go for
face.
these
Go.
in and
I
outs.
just caught the new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma
Alright,
get
real
your
quick, I'm
name
gonna go
on.
on headphones
Back in.
so I can hear this a little
Bitch
bit
nigga,
better.
lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon' leave him a stank. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to here in the A, and I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to wish on me a banger. Oh, she do what I say, so promethazine on my face.
Now,
Go.
just so you
I
guys
just
know,
caught the
obviously you
new
can tell that
pole.
my
Uncle, boy,
headphones
you better
are
lay
all
it low.
closed.
Please don't try to play
Best
with
thing
me,
is,
cause I'ma get your name on.
there are some good closed headphones,
Back in.
but mixing with some headphones
Bitch
that
nigga,
are
lame nigga,
open.
hating ass fake nigga, riding around with
Open
Drake
headphones
nigga. We
are
gon'
really
let
good
it
so it
bang
doesn't
nigga.
trap in all
We
that
gon' leave
bass
it
sound
stank. That's
between
just
your
like a
ear
can
and
of
the
paint nigga. Talking to here in the A,
speaker
and I
inside the
ain't even got
headphones.
time to play
So,
with you. Let's go
just
to
an
the
FYI
bank.
on
I
that.
need to wish on me a banger. Oh, she do what I say, so promethazine on my face. Go. I just caught the new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. I'ma get back in. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon' leave him a stank. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to here in the A, and I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to wish on me a banger. Oh, she do what I say, so promethazine on my face. Go. I just caught the new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. I'ma get back in. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon' leave him a stank. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to here in the A, and I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to wish on me a banger. Oh, she do what I say, so promethazine on my face. Go. I just caught the new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon' leave him a stank. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to here in the A, and I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to wish on me a banger. Oh, she do what I say, so promethazine on my face. Go. Uncle boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Back in. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon' leave him a stank. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to wish on me a banger. Oh, she do what I say, so promethazine on my face. Go. I just caught the new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. I'ma get back in. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon' leave him a stank. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to here in the A, and I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to wish on me a banger. Oh, she do what I say, so promethazine on my face. Go. I just caught the new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on.
So I sometimes will begin after I got some effects with this
Bitch
one.
nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon' leave him a stank. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to here in the A, and I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to wish on me a banger. Oh, she do what I say, so promethazine on my face. Go. I just caught the new pole. So my uncle back in. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon' leave him a stank. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to here in the A, and I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to wish on me a banger. Oh, she do what I say, so promethazine on my face. Go. I just caught the new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. I'ma get back in. Bitch nigga, lame.
Sure at the other end. Beginning.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to here in the A, man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago.
I'll do the panning afterwards. I forgot I did these 2 takes mixing together. Basically, forgot that I have this whole region here, and these 2 are from the same take. So we did these 2 choruses were done separately. We didn't do no copying and moving. So to try to layer it up and build up this chorus, I did take it from one, copied it over, brought it to layer it up in only a part of this section. I only want a specific part so you can hear it. Here's where it builds.
It's like a can of paint, nigga. Talking to he and the hey man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my uncle boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on.
So that's what I was trying to go for. Go chord or the verse.
The name on. Up on my mama. If I wasn't with a pop, just send your whole ass to the doctor. Lit his ass up like a lighter. I'm a torch bitch, I'm a fire. Fucking bitches get me higher. Slut that hoe out like a rockstar. Send that bitch up like a roster. I'm a shooter, not a fighter. On the loader, I knock out you. Stand at me like what's the problem? Bitch, I know you not a shotter. Run it up and hit them all then. Tell it bro, pick up the ball then. Evolution, I know Spartan. Shooting shit, LaMarcus Aldridge. Hit the cup, bitch, now I'm top 10. Roll a dope up, then I'm locked in. Only Zombie what we copping. Hit the road since you ain't shopping. I'm finna hit her and her best friend. Then I'm pass little hoe to my next man. Shorty throwing that while we counting up back in. Bitch, nigga, lame nigga, hating ass. The name on. Put your hands up on my mama. If I wasn't with a pop, just send your whole ass to the doctor. Lit his ass up like a lighter. I'm a torch, bitch, I'm on fire. Fucking bitches get me higher. Slut that hoe out like a rockstar. Send that bitch up like a roster. I'm a shooter, not a fighter. On the loader, I knock out you. Stand at me like what's the problem? Bitch, I know you not a shotter. Run it up and hit them all then. Tell it bro, pick up the name on. Put your hands up on my mama. If I wasn't with a pop, just send your whole ass to the doctor. Lit his ass up like a lighter. I'm a torch, bitch, I'm on fire. Fucking bitches get me higher. Slut that hoe out like a rockstar. Send that bitch up like a roster. I'm a shooter, not a fighter. On the loader, I knock out you. Stand at me like what's the problem? Bitch, I know you not a shotter. Run it up and hit them all then. Tell it bro, pick up the ball then. Evolution, I know Spartan. Shooting shit, LaMarcus Aldridge. Hit the cup, bitch, now I'm top 10. Roll a dope up, then I'm locked in. Only Zombie what we copping. Hit the road since you ain't shopping. I'm finna hit her and her best friend. Then I'm pass little hoe to my next man. Shorty throwing that while we counting up back in. Trying to tell me a break, I'm too busy getting a bitch, nigga, lame nigga, hating ass. The name on. Put your hands up on my mama. If I wasn't with a pop, just send your whole ass to the doctor. Lit his ass up like.
Which having an instrumental with all the track outs is really, really good. Doesn't mean we can't work with it. It's just you can do a lot more things with them. That also does mean that you have a little bit more work, which isn't a bad thing. You know, having a little bit more work, just making sure that you're able to lay in the vocals into the beat. Sounds really nice when it sets in there right. But this one you just have to play a little bit around with it, making sure that the artist's vocals are able to sit inside that beat nicely. So those do sometimes require a little bit more.
Finna hit her and her best friend. Then I'm pass little hoe to my next man. Shorty throwing that while we counting up back. Trying to tell me a break, I'm too busy getting a bitch, nigga.
Still want it up a little bit more.
Finna hit her and her best friend. Then I'm pass little hoe to my next man. Shorty throwing that while we counting up back. Trying to tell me a break, I'm too busy getting a bitch, nigga, lame nigga, hating ass, fake nigga, riding around with.
You may ask, how do I know where I want it at? One, I'm listening to the audio. It does take time to learn. It also takes time to train your ear. And I'm still constantly training my ear. I'm constantly listening to different different music, different tracks from different genres, how different people do it in their production and their engineering, from even the recording. There's a huge impact with a lot of those things. So make sure you are trying to train your ear. Your ears are very, very valuable if you're doing any type of mixing, because that's what you need. Other than that, it's a little bit harder to really mix. Alright, so we got those. Alright. All the way back real quick, and I want to see where I'm at.
Damn, Risk, you crazy.
Also, everybody that's watching, I greatly appreciate you watching. If you're gonna rewatch this afterwards, thank you too.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang, nigga. We gon' leave him stank. That's just like a can of paint, nigga. Talking to he in the A, man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Put your hands up on my mama. If I was there with a pop, just send your whole ass to the doctor. Lit his ass up like a lighter. I'm a torch, bitch, I'm on fire. Fucking bitches get me higher. Slut that hoe out like a rockstar. Send that bitch up like a roster. I'm a shooter, not a fighter. On the loader, I knock out you. Stand at me like, what's the problem? Bitch, I know you not a shotter. Run it up and hit them all then. Tell it bro, pick up the ball then. Evolution, I know Spartan. Shooting shit, LaMarcus Aldridge. Hit the cut, bitch, now I'm top 10. Roll a dope up, then I'm locked in. Only Zombie what we copping. Hit the road since you ain't shopping. I'm finna hit her and her best friend. Then I'm pass little hoe to my next man. Shorty throwing that while we counting up back. Trying to tell me a break, I'm too busy getting the bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang, nigga. We gon' leave him stank. That's just like a can of paint, nigga. Talking to he in the A, and I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang, nigga. We gon' leave him stank. That's just like hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang, nigga. We gon' leave him stank.
Okay. Some of that I'm gonna play with it, getting the compression on it, just try and drop down some of those peaks. And we can go actually from there. Right now we can actually go into our processing effect, getting that going. So in this instrumental we have just an MP3, actually a WAV file. I have the WAV file for this. So what I'm going to be using, typically it's either WAV file, MP3, or some other type of file format. What I like to do is to make sure that this this instrumental leaves an opening for my vocal tracks that are coming through here. What I will do is in my instrumental is I will cut a certain section in the frequency so that it doesn't collide with it, and it kind of lets my vocal of the artist sit in there properly. So usually around this general about like 3K. Around here is trying to figure out where it's gonna sit at. That's where I usually about start, depending on the artist, especially because of the vocals. So it does matter genre, so make sure that you are trying to listen to it. But let's see where we set out with this one.
Let's record. Type shit. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang, nigga. We gon' leave him stank. That's just like a can of paint, nigga. Talking to he in the A, man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Put your hands up on my mama. If I was there, would've popped it. Send your whole ass to the doctor. Lit his ass up like a lighter. I'm a torch, bitch, I'm on fire. Fucking bitches get me higher. Slut that hoe out like a rockstar. Send that bitch up like a roster. I'm a shooter, not a fighter. On the loader, I knock out you. Stand at me like, what's the problem? Bitch, I know you not a shotter. Run it up and hit them all then. Tell it bro, pick up the ball then. Evolution, I know Spartan. Shooting shit, LaMarcus Aldridge. Hit the cup, bitch, now I'm top 10. Roll a dope up, then I'm locked in. Only Zombie what we coppin'. Hit the road since you ain't shopping. I'm finna hit her and her best friend. Then I'm pass little hoe to my next man. Shorty throwing that while we counting up back. Trying to tell me a break, I'm too busy getting a bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga. Riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. We gon' leave him stank. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to here in the A and I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just caught the new pole. Tell my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on.
De-esser's trying to take up those SS sound. You know, that's one of the important things we don't want them piercing through. So, actually, see if my other one is in here. All right.
Let's record. Type shit. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga. Riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. Bitch nigga. This nigga talking to he in the A, man, I ain't even got time to play with you.
Let me. Clear those out. I want those ad-libs coming through because I know what really throw me off.
This nigga talking to he in the A, man, I ain't even got time.
Or that's that.
Let's go to the bank. I need. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a banger. Go to the bank.
How much to put on there? Honestly, yeah, what I normally try to do is try to find out where it starts. Almost slurring that S sound, and then bring it back up a bit.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon'
Very subtle. And I can actually just add that to all these other ones. I want this before all my for all the other processing effects. Because that is the first thing I want them down the chain of commands I want it to do is hit that de-esser first. And from here, I personally then just go to an EQ and I have been using this M equalizer. I like the way it works.
bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga.
One quick thing. To help you train your ears, try to avoid using the analyzer. Try to do all this without anything of the graph showing you so that you know. That way you can start picking up in your sounds. What I will do is I'll pick up, boost, I will make sure that I am more tight in my frequency so I can come in and I can just sweep back and forth and see where I hear any noises that I may not like.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stink. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga.
Okay, so another window here. Because this right here is a show and I don't want to show. And it's giving me a show. So this flags my Windows hiding this now. No, to appear. Okay. Switch any EQs. What's this EQ7 band? Same concept. There's a lot more dials here.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stink. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Let's go to the bank, I need to withdraw me a banger, oh. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it.
Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm cutting out the low end. Why? Because I don't want it to be muddy with the rest of my bass. I don't want the rest of my kick, any other things like that that is in the low end. I just want the clean audio, so I don't want that to come in. So that's what I'm doing. And typically, after about like 120 hertz, it's usually when about that time when you can start hearing the difference. And there are some people that are very low end, you may hear them. So just make sure you're trying to listen. So once you start noticing that it starts to cut off part of the frequencies of the artist, his vocal, and you want to come back a bit and just leave it so it doesn't cut off part of those frequencies you want them.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, round.
So here we're going with the band, going with this low mid band here. I'm going to tighten it up a bit. I want you to listen. For parts of the audio that I don't want, or the highlights parts that I do want.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, round with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stained. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, round with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stained. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass.
Okay, so I don't like this right here for the fact that here's that telephone effect. Now, you can create a telephone effect, but
Bitch nigga, lame nigga.
this little section here, if I can turn this down, cut it out just a little bit, enough so it doesn't make too much of that effect on its own.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga. Bitch nigga, lame nigga.
Can't really hear too much of a difference, but I know it's there. And what occurs is that this little bit might not affect this entire audio track, but overall, the more when they start hitting, it starts building up that, and it's just extra sound that we don't want there. Some of these you don't have to do too much. Don't think that you have to use every single one. Definitely use the ones that you feel are needed. Make the adjustments needed for the appropriate things. If you don't feel like you need to make a certain adjustment, don't do it. Sometimes your ears are deceiving. Take a break too if you need to.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, round with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stained. That's just like a can of paint nigga. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, round with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stained. That's just like.
Alright, so right here, I'm actually going to boost it. So I'm going to widen it when I boost it. I only need a little bit. So about 2.7 dB is what I'm going to leave it at. But this mid band, I want to tighten it up a bit. And drop it down slightly by about 1 dB. Not much.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, round with Drake's nigga. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, round with Drake's nigga.
That's enough there, and then this is a shelf, and I imagine it's because anything after typically about 10K, you want to just give it a slight boost so it kind of also shines a little bit more. And those and this in the audio, excuse me, in the vocals, don't always have to because it all does depend on them. So I am going to bring it, but actually a little bit before.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, round with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stained. That's just like a can of paint nigga.
So we got those vocals coming a little bit more cleaner. That's what I want. Throw this on these other ones. So sounding
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to he in the amen, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank, I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name known.
Okay, this is where I thought I cleaned it up. I'm going to drop this down before I get into the actual, before this article goes into the channel strip, starts going through its processing. Want that clean up a bit.
Hey go, I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name known. Put your hands up on my
This particular one.
just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to he in the amen, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank, I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name known.
Now this and checking it down a dB for the whole region of audio there.
Hey go, I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Hey go, I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name known. Hey go, I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name known. Put your hands up. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to he in the amen, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank, I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name known.
Keeping yourself with those simple notes is also a great thing. Like right now I know that I need to automate this particular region right here, but I have to do that at the end after everything, because I have to automate the volume of it. And if I do that now and have to do any adjustments to my volume fader, it's kind of go right back to that automation. It's not gonna pick up what I do, so it's just more hassle. So we're making this note now that I know later, so I don't forget. Alright, so we got that. Let's go in here. I'm going to add a compressor. This compressor is going to be to knock down some of those peaks. Go with this DIN 3 compressor, and I'm going to try and knock down some of those peaks in this one. Now some of these aren't probably going to have much, and we'll see what we're hitting at with it. Also, if you have any of these that have automated gain, I suggest you turning that off. That way you control how much gain you're going to bring back into it.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga.
Okay, so it does have some. I'm gonna bring it up because I don't want too much peaks getting cut off.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga.
Attack a little bit slow.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to he in the 8 man, I ain't even got time. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to he in the 8 man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank, I need to. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to he in the 8 man, I.
Okay. On there. So what I did, I have my threshold at -17, so that is where it's going to pick up anything after that audio comes. It's going to start bringing it down and knocking it off at a ratio of 3:1. So every volume, every 3 above this threshold that it does, it's going to knock it down 1. But I also have it so that my attack is on a little bit slower than what it was set as a default. I don't want it to just not come in and immediately knock it off. I want just a little bit of that peak to be knocked down. Release I'm not going to touch. And knee, what it does is how hard you want that knee, how fast you want to switch. You smooth it out, gradually come into it, but I just want it to cut it down quickly. I don't want that gradual cut down on it. And my gain, so it is compressing about -3 dB. I'm only picking up about 2 dB. Well, listen to it.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a.
Where I need it to be. I don't want it to be super loud. If I want to do anything of that, I can do that after some of this processing has been done, but not too much that I want to go do right now. And some of these are going to have actually slightly different compressions. Here to here. So, second one, we'll bring it over. See how much we're hitting.
Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint nigga. Talking to he in the 8 man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank, I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low.
So it's barely knocking any of it. Which isn't a bad thing. Always have to be.
Play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped a new pole, so my uncle boy you better lay it low. Play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my face go. I just copped the.
Okay, so for this one, doesn't really have much. I'm just gonna drop it down very slightly. I'm not gonna want to compress too much of this. Excuse me, and I told you incorrectly. So every time when your compression is hitting as much, if it goes, for instance here, if it goes 2 above that, it is going to knock it down and compress it, where it's only going to put it 1 above. It's not going to give it, if it's up 3, it's going to knock it about 1. So it's going to be 1 above it. So it is compressing a lot the more you have it. So if it's going about 8 dB a lot higher, like an 8:1, that is going to squash a lot. But after that, it's going to be basically like a limiter. It's not going to allow it to go anymore. Something that's just going to make it squash so much. And that actually does come in handy when you're doing like kicks or bass, things that you want a good punch to it. That is definitely good timing for that.
Play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine. Play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say.
A little bit quicker.
Play with you, let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Put your play with you, let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try. Hey nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint. This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on.
Here. 3-1.
This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my paint. This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my paint. This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my paint. This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my paint. This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I ain't. Hey nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint. This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I.
Alright, so this is where that little bit of adjustment is needed. If you do command click, you can do gradual decimal movements.
Hey nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint. This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go. Hey nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint. This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Hey nigga, we gon' leave him stank. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try. Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me. Just like a can of paint. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Put your hand. Bitch nigga, lame nigga, hating ass fake nigga, riding around with Drake's nigga. We gon' let it bang nigga, we gon' leave him stank. That just like a can of paint. This nigga talking to he and the hey man, I ain't even got time to play with you. Let's go to the bank. I need to withdraw me a bankroll. She do what I say, so promethazine in my Fago. I just copped a new pole. So my uncle, boy, you better lay it low. Please don't try to play with me, cause I'ma get your name on. Put your hands up on my mama. If I was that, would've popped.
Alright, so that gives it a little bit of life onto that, with more of a clean life to it. Obviously understand that microphones have a huge effect on when you're doing your mixing, because if you start off with really good clean vocals, it makes it a little bit easier. If you have microphones that aren't the greatest, in meaning that they have a lot of noise coming through, definitely if you don't have a booth, or if you don't have some sort of basically like a, I would say like album, I'll call it like an entrapment for your microphone to be able to make it that acoustic dampening. and not allowing your waves to be bouncing around in your room. If you have a home studio, you don't have anything like that is trapping that. That's only allowing only clean vocals coming through to the mic. You're going to have a lot more trouble because there's nothing else that's preventing it from bouncing around. It's going to recapture that and make it louder, make it sometimes into like a delay effect, chorus effect. Um, so it is very important. I have actually used Elktron foam. It's like a foam ball. It's kind of like the the eye basically. I have that as well too. But those help tremendously if you're definitely in a home studio. So definitely look into something like that if that's what you're doing, you know, because it does save a lot. There is, you know, starting off ways to make sure that you get clear vocals. When you're first starting off, um, I get it. If you're on a budget, create something. Um, so when I was first starting off, I actually went to the store. Actually, I went to Hobby Lobby. I went and picked up a crate, and it was just a wooden crate, had slots in it and anything like that. And I went, I think it was in Hobby Lobby as well. I bought some thick foam. I want to say it was like about 2 inches thick foam, very dense in it. When you're trying to squish it, it has density to it. But that was a starting off point for me because then I was able to get a little bit of clear vocals. But that helps. I just need to have the microphone in there, and that was what helped a lot with it. So, you know, figure out something. Definitely use your imagination. If you have any questions, if you're like, hey, this is what I'm starting off with, I need some ideas. How can I get into the starting level? I'm on this type of budget. I'm gonna send you some ideas. Message me with that. That's what I'm here for, to also help. It's not just for artists to come and record and get their music mixed and mastered. I'm also here for producers, engineers that are beginning and wanting to start off and having questions. Someone to help you start off with, because I had a lot of questions when I was first starting and I didn't really have much. There's a lot of YouTube for sure. Before I went to Full Sail University. After that, there was some learning from instructors and asking a lot of questions. I probably annoyed them with questions, but I will tell you that they appreciated it because I was asking them. So feel free to ask. And if there's something I do and you're like, I don't understand, why'd you do that instead of doing this? Understand, there could be something that I do and it's slightly incorrect with it, and I come back tomorrow and I'm like, I don't like this. Tweak it a little bit, and then somewhere I like it. Is that the new fresh of ears? That's also a very important thing. The other thing is, you might have an idea that I didn't even come across of thinking, I should do it this way. There's that collaborating with engineers that helps bring out an artist full potential with their mix. So, please feel free to always ask questions here on the live. Message me, anything you want to do. I'm always open to listen. I'm always open to ask questions or answer questions. Even ask questions if I find that you do something I noticed that I haven't done. I'll definitely ask too. So I'm cutting out for today. That's gonna be the end for today. I still have to continue mixing this for 219Boogie. This is something that I'm excited to do and mix. It's something that has some movement to it, just with his vocals. So I really enjoy that, and I'm excited to have this finished up. So hopefully by next week he will have it back. It's already all finished and done. If you have any questions, please make sure you follow, and you can ask in the chat. You can also as well as follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and that's at Manifesting Royalty Studios. So hit me up with the message. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. We're all here to grow, and that's my main important thing is, we grow as a unit. We grow as a team. So I'm always willing to help other people as well as taking advice from other people. So that'll leave it for tonight. Another quick thing, just to let you know, there's Thursday. We have Thursday tunes. So if you're an artist, you're a producer, a DJ, please message me because I can play your music. We'll do it on live. And we just play music. there's some positive critique out of it. And what I want out of it is be able to have more people to listen, have more, feedback from more, so these artists can grow. So please, please, please tune in on Thursday at 9:30 Central Time so we can get into this. And other than that, I hope that you have guys a great night, blessed night, and thank you for tuning in. This is Victor from Manifesting Royalty Studios, and I'm out.